the guy say like how he got his clients to like, besides like marketing it out, but like when he stopped doing the gym, did he just like take all his clients he had there?
No, I don't think so. Like, I'd be curious to know like how it started and how long it took him for the. I imagine it took a while to get off the ground, like, you know, kind of word of mouth, perfecting it. You got to build like a site and invest some money and stuff like that. But like every Monday morning, he gives like a lecture, like he calls it the Mastering Mental Performance Monday. So he'll give like a talk about like, you know, dedication or hard work or like getting on track or whatever it is. But usually he'll tell stories about like how he got started and about the program. But like I guess what was it? I don't know what I was gonna say about that.
It's so much more scalable when it's like an online business and you don't have people needing to come to one central location and can just log on to their phone.
And like each coach must have like 50, 60 clients. Like you don't need to spend that. Like the guy sets my meal, like my meal targets. How many calories? I showed you like how many calories, how many fat on my protein. Like for the first month, I had a half an hour in-person Zoom meeting with him. Once a week, I have to fill out a form about like what are my targets, how did I do, how many steps did I get, like just kind of like.
It's about you're selling accountability for that kind of
exactly.
business.
It's 100% just engagement.
It's crazy
because he can see everything, like everything in the app. It's like the app tracks everything. Like I put in my sleep, I put in my.
He sees your side of MyFitnessPal.
Oh yeah, he sees everything I eat. Like so, it links up.
Okay. Interesting.
So you put MyFitnessPal, and then you have like you make it public, and then it links into the app, so he can see everything I'm eating.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he sees everything I'm eating. He takes all the steps. He puts my workouts in the app. So like 3 times a week, he'll say like, here is what you're doing. I enter the steps, like or how many sets I do, what are the weight I do. Like so he sees everything, and then he has like a calendar. So like once a week he'll make me a video.
So like how to do things, or like the Monday thing you're saying?
So the main guy, he does his month. So my trainer is not the guy who owns the company.
Okay.
So John Madsen, the guy who owns it, he's an NFL player, so he does the mental mastery performance. And then my trainer, his name is Chris Cicero. And so every Sunday I get an intake form, and like I fill out my experience of the week, which is, like you said, just engagement. You know what I'm doing. Like, how well did you think you did? Like, what do you need to do better? And then he makes a video on Mondays. It's like a 10-minute video. He's like, hey, what's up, ladder? Like, I'm reviewing your macros. Awesome job on your target this week. Here's what you need to do. I want you to dial in on your protein more because I think it's making you're getting too hungry. Like, I'm dialing up that protein for you. Like, we're going from 150 to 170.
Interesting.
All right, now, like, your steps, you're doing awesome. Way to crush it. Every week I take progress photos. So I take a photo of my front, take a photo of my side. He's like, oh, I was checking your photos, man. Look at your son. Like, I see, is that an ad I see coming in? Like, you know what I mean? Like, his job is to keep you motivated.
Yeah, right. It has to be a personality at the front of it, for sure.
Yeah, like, part of it is just that engagement and accountability.
Yeah.
I just, like, as I was getting into it, I'm like, you know what, Cole would really like this.
Yeah, I'm really interested.
And not that I want to take the guy's business, but it's I was like...
Everybody's doing it now.
Yeah, it's not... This guy has perfected a model.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to...
I'll walk you through it, because I can tell, like, in terms of the app that he's built, and he's apparently rebuilding another one, but like, it tracks so much, and then keeping people accountable to the goals, and he has like another part of the business too, so he
sells like items, goods.
What's that?
Does he sell like a supplement?
No, he doesn't do any of that.
Really?
That's why I asked that question.
Interesting.
So there's 2 levels. There's what I'm doing, which is personalized coaching, and then there's the elite package, which is 3 times the price. So it comes with concierge medical services. So they take, your blood, your hormones, they take care of that. And then they have 4 times a year, so once a quarter, they have like what they call their CEO, like elite event. Like they're doing this one, this quarter, I think it's in May, which I got invited to go to if I wanted to, but they fly out. It's like, these guys are like all CEOs, like, because it's expensive, so they cater to people who pay for it. This, like the elite package is like $30,000 a year. And so it includes 4 trips. So they're doing a golf tournament in like this exclusive club in Scottsdale, and they're gonna have dinner and like you could win. They have like car raffles you can win on. Like it's just,
Wow.
he tries to promote this as exclusive. Like you're gonna be like rubbing shoulders with like the CEOs of the world, like people who run their own multi-million-dollar businesses. Like so he promotes it as not just fitness, but also the people that you're with are like-minded. So like I'm not part of the Elite Club. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
But like the other side of the business, the medical and the Elite Club, and a lot of people like love that idea.
That's so cool.
It's like, oh, this thing is gonna be fucking epic. Like, you're gonna come out. Like, it's gonna be great. So yeah, you would like his mental performance stuff. He's like a no nonsense guy. He's like, hey, dude, you got to be accountable. Like, you want to work for it or not? Like,
Yeah.
You want to fucking kill it? Like, you're not just,
And you have to go through those periods of where you failed at the gym business or
He talks about that. Yeah.
like where you have to suffer in order to be
He won
sharp like
100.
that.
That was an entire Monday lecture. It was just that.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, like there's a reason why people who fucking put shots in their legs, when they stop doing the shots, they just put the weight back on. You know why? Because they didn't fucking work for it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he thought.
That's
Like,
true.
when you fucking work for it, you fucking appreciate it. And you want to go have some expensive tequila before we weekend. Like he had 3 bottles of the Clase Azul Mezcal. Like he did one of his ads.
Yeah.
He was like surrounded by. He probably had like $1,000 worth of tequila like surrounding him. But that's part of this thing. Like he lives in a way that he's trying to present himself, and that's an image of like rubbing with like the CEOs. Like the guy that drives a fucking Ferrari, he's like, oh, I'm gonna show you like on the video, like just bought the new Rolls Royce Phantom custom inside, blah blah. But like I can tell, like if the guy's running a gym and he went like basically bankrupt from the gym in 2018, and he started this company, like all the money he must have made was in the last like 3-4 years.
Right.
So in 3-4 years, he's done all of this. So for the first few years, it must have been really slow because I know his goal is to do 50 million in revenue this year. Last year he did 25. The year before he did 9. So it tells me that he must have started out this slowly. But then he's really got hit a critical mass. He has 100 new clients a week. He said, and each one for like my service is $10,000. For the full year.
It's full time. I mean, yeah, like that's what he does full time, I guess.
Oh, this is.
And he's probably got like his own like personal brand, like a lot of influence on social media and all that crap.
Between I saw him on Instagram, but between Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, like the guy probably spends like millions of dollars on just marketing. I mean, he markets heavy, but it's the same market message. It's like, hey, if you want to get shredded by the end of summer, or you don't pay, and if you make at least $150,000 a year, because I don't want to waste anybody's time. My program's expensive. Everyone thinks I'm douchey for having the income requirement, but I do it because I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. He said, this is the most expensive program out there. Like he's trying to build it as exclusive, but he's trying to build it as exclusive.
Yeah, right. It's a very niche market. I think that's how you have to do it. But
yeah, so like when I did my sales call, like I knew in my head I knew it was gonna be 10 grand. I had no idea, but I was like, I just did the math. I'm like, he's saying you gotta make 150 and it's expensive. It's for a year. Blah 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 blah. He's wearing a Gucci jacket. Like clearly it's gotta be expensive. But he preps you for that. So it's like when it's the whole you have to make 150, so you don't get on the sales call, and at the end the salesman says, hey, it's 10 grand, and you're like, what? I make 20 grand a year. I can't afford that.
do you think that would be a route to like go in terms of people? If we were to consider this idea, like, or like in my case, I'm just kind of a student right now, and like catering to like the kid, or like that like average fat kid that can't get in shape in college or something, like
that's how it
that's
started.
like affordable.
So it depends, well, because like I can tell you that like the biggest business, most successful business, if you cater to people with money, that's usually a great way to get money.
Yeah.
You cater to people who have money. But he told me like a lot of what he learned was from his gym. Even though it wasn't monetarily successful, but he used to train college athletes to get D1 scholarships. That was what he did. He's like, I'll take your kid, I will train him, and like every time one of his trained kids got to the D1 scholarship, they would put a poster of him in the gym. And so the gym was like surrounded by posters of kids who got D1 scholarships. So of course the buzz gets around. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go train with him because he gets scholarships with all these people. But even with that, it still didn't make money. Still didn't make money. But he said, you know, he learned a lot about you know, the business and fitness and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean the other side of it is like, this is like related but not the same online fitness business with the gyms like Planet Fitness, how they like have the cheap membership like appeal, and it's just like things that like only you need for the gym, no like spa or like,
Yeah, I was like, Blink.
it's just like affordable for like the average gym goer, but like
That's hard though, man. That's so, you know how many people you need to make that work? I mean, Blink, right, was great. You know, Blink filed for bankruptcy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's hard.
yeah, true.
Yeah, Lifetime is like the opposite, right? I mean, they charge.
There's like a wait list for that now.
I know, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, the money is catering to the people with money. That's where the money is.
It's wild.
Like, I pay more in a month for Lifetime than I paid, like, almost for a year at Blink. It was pretty close. Like, a year of Blink and a month of Lifetime was pretty close.
I mean, you're paying for like the club, you know, it's like
Totally.
a whole nother part of the gym.
100%. I'm paying for the hot tub, I'm paying for the,
Right.
you know, the basketball courts, I'm paying
Right
for,
next to you.
I'm paying for the pool, you know, pool outdoor, swim club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was getting into this. I'm like, I really should just sit with Colin so you can experience this with me. Just for learning. Obviously, you don't need to.
No, it's good you brought it up to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. When you get back from Italy, like over the summer, I'll like kind of walk you through the app and
Yeah.
just like get some ideas. Like, hey, let me
We should.
Yeah. Not that I want to. Again, I feel bad when we talk about stealing this guy's business, but I mean, if he's doing that well.
No, I mean, not at all. It's a completely different situation. Me being a kid and like, I mean, yeah, like it's just I don't know. It's always gonna be a different situation.
No, I was
Everyone
saying-
does this.
So I was saying, like, if you wanted to build, like, I'm talking about as a college,
And like,
if you wanted to build a fitness business,
yeah,
maybe this is something interesting, because the guy's fucking killing it.
yeah. Definitely easier than a gym and a restaurant.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy. Like, you got, like, this, what makes this so good, the guy is just great at marketing, and he's great at getting people engaged and hyping them up, and
Right.
yeah, I'll show you some of the videos that he posts.
He's probably got a really good team,
Yeah,
and he's very selective about the people he hires under him
he says he is.
for personal training.
I mean, I've been impressed. Like, the guy I work with, he said he's only been with the company like a month when I
That's
joined.
crazy.
But, like, so now he
But
must
he
be,
sounds like he knows what he's doing.
yeah, so now, like, when I started, he was out there a month, and now he must be there 3 months. But, like, I was asking about it, he's like, he was actually a baseball trainer for a long time. He worked in baseball.
For a professional team or?
Yeah, I think like minor league or something like that. And then, he said he wasn't a baseball player, but he was like, you know, like a trainer, like an athletic trainer.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's just a super nice guy. It's always positive. And, you know, I'm sure they train him like, hey, look, you gotta be. He's like, hey, you know, you're gonna be working with older guys who they cater to guys who are 40, 50, like
Right.
guys who are successful in business and have translated that success to their body.
Yeah.
You know, like so they have money and you know they have a mentality of success, but for some reason they just didn't know how to do it. And that's what he's like, you should sign up for this. He's like, you guys are successful, you guys have you have a Rolex on your wrist, but you don't want to take your shirt off at the beach. Like if you could have done it yourself, you would have been fucking done it by now.
Yeah.
I was like, good point. You got results. And then every week he shows the transformation of the week. And some guy, like, you know, who was 250 pounds and now he's fucking ripped. You know, so he's like, hey, look at Mike. Mike from Maine, this dude, this motherfucker, he's all ripped up. Look at him now. So fucking proud of you, dude.
Yeah. Do they do like free trials?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
But your free trial could just be like going through my app. Yeah.
Because like normally, if you were to like sign up for a gym, and you're, you know, like first time going there, and they're like, you know, pay the monthly rate right now. You're like, fuck off.
I pay for the entire year.
Yeah, and it's just like with this type of thing, like I don't know. I guess yeah, that's interesting. I don't do that.
I just made a decision. I'm like, am I going to commit myself to a year to do this? And I was
Right.
like,
If you're
yes.
gonna
And I'm
pay
like,
for it, you're going to want to do it.
Yeah. And I was like, do I really want the result? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I want to commit myself? Yes.
Yeah.
And to your point, paying it makes you commit also.
And it's a great investment. It's the number one priority is yourself here.
That's, yeah.
It's an investment in your health, of course.
100%. So I spent too many years just focused on work and not on my health, and now I'm going to flip that.
No, that's great.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just learning, man. I always knew I knew how to go to the gym, but just the whole, you know, macros and how to eat down and the food.
It's a whole nother aspect.
Yeah, so I'm just learning that. Do you record like all your workout?
What?
You record all your workout?
Yeah. I just record like parts of it and upload like small clips to TikTok. Keep engaging.
like he'll tell me like, 3 sets of this, here's how many reps you gotta do. You pick the weight, but he's like, you should be fucking exhausted when you're done.
It's like limited rest periods.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a button for 90-second rest periods, but yeah, you can choose.
Oh, because it's built into the app. That's so cool.
Yeah, so like I'll put in like 12 reps, here's my weight, and then you can hit like, the set button, like for the 90-second rest between sets. But
And it's all full body.
yeah, so it's usually like 1 leg workout and then like 3 to 4 upper body workouts, like some mix between chest, back, thighs, tris, shoulders, lats.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'll do like, like sumo squats, and then I'll do like incline chest, like rear delts, and
It's like all over the place. Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Different.
Exactly. See, I feel like I do a lot of lat exercises for some reason. Like
Pulling.
I had wide grip lat one day, and then I had close grip lat on the day. Same thing with the back. I have like close grip, like upright rows,
Yeah.
and then I do bent over rows.
I'm trying to hit the sauna a little.
Did you say Carter was going to just do some furniture shopping for the house?
For our furniture, he'll probably look at the tenants right now and ask if we could just like buy out theirs for next year.
I'm surprised the house is not like just furnished. Like you don't bring home bed, do you?
No, there's like I had to check. I don't know. There's definitely a frame, obviously, but like the mattress thing, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If that